Hello everyone, it's Jamal Thomas. Welcome to the Progressive Soapbox. The foreign country and everybody's looking at me, so I feel weird. This is going to be quick. We're going for lunch. Canada has legalized pot. Now, I was talking to the people in the last video. Good job, Canada. Congratulations. Now, the wild part about this is Justin Trudeau said he was fulfilling his campaign pledge to keep pot out of the hands of kids, something to that effect. And in doing that, that to him, I guess, turned into legalizing pot. Now, some of the people in the viewer, in the comment section was making a point that he put in stiffer penalties, and that some of the dispensaries were closed, and people didn't necessarily know where to get it at some of the spots. All in all, I think this is a good thing. Canada is the largest country to do this. I think they're the second country to do it, and the largest country to do it, and I think the first G7 country to do it. So, shout out to Canada. Good job to Canada on legalizing marijuana. Poor performance on Barack Obama for not doing the exact same thing or doing something similar, decriminalizing pot. Human beings are being put into cages. Those human beings that have a hue similar to my own have a 4 times higher chance of being put into a cage, even though, for all intents and purposes, they use it the same amount as people who are not this color hue. Sorry, I'm weirded out. The kids are looking at me like, why is that guy talking to him? Why is that guy talking to his phone? Look, I'm not going to keep this long. To some degree, there's an anonymity of people not being able to understand what you're saying, so there's that. But good job, Canada. I mean, Richard Nixon started the drug war with this idea of locking up blacks and hippies because he thought that the two were going to come together to create a political bloc. And for 50 fucking years, they've incarcerated people, put people in cages. They put people in cages. Now, the United States has started a process of decriminalization in various states, in some cases making it medical, or allowing medical, and in other cases allowing kind of fudges in the law. Like in Washington, D.C., there's a fudge where you can't sell it, but you can have a certain amount of it. Well, in Canada's case, they've gone whole hog. Good job, Canada. Good job. Apparently, there was some guy that got locked up already for token and driving. I suppose it's always come across weird to me that alcohol could be illegal, but not pot. How can you have one but not the other? How can you create an honest justification of saying it is okay for this person to drink this substance that is going to incapacitate him or making him kind of off his rocker, but it's not okay for him to smoke this plant? People didn't investigate that much into it, and like I said, it is, you could say, the failure of Obama on this for not essentially doing more on this front. Nevertheless, Justin Trudeau, whatever you want to think of him, on this one, he got it through. So, good job. All right, guys, I'll put the articles at the bottom. I started this article before I left the house, and I'll put the articles at the bottom. Thanks all.